YouTube, what's good with it? Y'all, I'm back with another video. Now, I've been prolonging this video for the longest for y'all. So this what we got today. We got the motor back. I'll try to push it up under the thing for y'all so y'all can see it better. All right, we got the motor back, as you can see. Got it all painted up, looking good. So I think my second to last video, I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all about what was wrong with the motor. I had problems with the motor. Okay, as y'all know, I brought that motor from a guy off Facebook Market, and he told me everything was good. We spunked it over, it spunked over good, with our hand, of course. Cranked over good. Took it to the guy that rebuilt my motors. He broke it down. He called me. It's like, Trey, we got bad news. I'm like, what? He was like, the block is cracked. I'm like, what can we do to fix it? He was like, there ain't really nothing we can do to fix it but buy another block. And he gave me a deal like I really couldn't turn down on some stuff. He was like, I got a block in my shop. I was building for a guy some years back, and he never did come get it. He never paid for it, and I lost all contact with him. So I will sell you this block, for X amount of dollars. And the good thing about it, it already has the high performance pistons in it. It's bored over 30. So all I have to do is take your cam, your lifters, your cam, put it in the motor, and your head's got reconditioned and resurfaced and stuff. Put your lifters and, valve springs and all that on this motor. I like, okay, cool. It's just like, we can get one from the machine shop, but it don't have nothing in it. No pistons, no rods, no nothing. I'm like, well, I'd be a fool not to go with your, decision. So he's like, okay, only thing is, too, your block that you brought to me to fix was a Gen 3 motor. The one I have is a Gen 4. So I was like, okay, I haven't ordered my wire harness yet, so what's the dealio with that? He was like, the one you had like, I think, a 24 tooth reluctor wheel or something. This one has a 58. So you just have to make sure you order the right harness for this one and get a DOD delete plate for the top. And it's like, it's DOD and AFM deleted already. So your cam and stuff will work. I was like, okay, cool. So that's how I ended up with this one. So this it, It still got the stock valve covers on it, but I got some black ones on the way. I painted it up because he didn't paint it. He painted it, but it was gray and I didn't like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And then on top of that, I got the transmission rebuilt too. 4L60 is up and I have to pull it out, but stock rebuild, stock converter. Got that rebuilt. So today we're gonna be making both of those two up. So, and then on top of that, I'm not gonna connect the converter to the flywheel yet. I'm just putting them together, mating them together, that way I can stick it in the car. That way I ain't gotta fucking get on the ground and try to wrestle that transmission up under there, if you feel what I'm saying. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna set y'all up and bring y'all along with me. All right, y'all, before we do anything, we need to put these hooker motor mounts, the engine side, on the motor. So what I'm gonna do, I got some Loctite. I know this probably not the right Loctite, red. Probably need some blue or something, but rather be safe than sorry. I got 4 bolts. I'm gonna Loctite them, put a little Loctite on them. And then we're gonna take these motor mounts and put them on the motor. So I don't have my tripod, so I'm gonna have to set y'all, well, I can't set y'all down. I'm gonna have to cut y'all back on when I get both sides on, and I'll show y'all. All right, y'all. We was able to get both motor mounts in on the motor, both sides. Got it torqued down to what it's supposed to be. So now I just got to get the hoist, lift the motor up. I'm gonna put this transmission on the ground but I'm gonna set it on this transmission jack and try to connect both of them. All right, y'all. We got the motor on the hoist. Was able to get the transmission put on, connected. Like I say, I didn't connect the torque converter, but we got all the bolts all the way around the transmission. And I just realized this is gonna be kind of a little challenging. You only got this little space to work with when you connect the torque converter, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I got this load leveler thing too, to where I can move the, level the transmission and stuff off. So I'm gonna try to get it set in there. I'm gonna get my dad to help me. That way he can guide me in there, but we finna get it set in there, bro. It's been a long time coming, and I know y'all been waiting on it, so I cut y'all back on. We got everything situated. All right, YouTube, we got some technical difficulties. All right, so I figured out, for one, I had the motor mounts on the motor side. I had this part right here flipped to the front. Okay, that wasn't clearing my oil pan down there. It was hitting on that cross member right there. Okay, so I figured that out. And then these motor mounts on the frame, I need to move them back some. They need to be like, just come over. So I figured that out. So I guess I will have to pull this whole motor and trans back out, which I'm not gonna do today because I've been out here fighting with that. And then that's when I realized that I didn't have it right. So I'll pick this video back up probably another day. And that way we can get the motor mounts on the frame took out, but I am gonna pull this motor back out and flip it basically. I mean, flip the motor mounts around. So I'll catch y'all on another video.